Welcome to Faith in Focus. The Stranger at the Well, inspired by the Book of Mysteries by Jonathan Cahn. We were sitting on the same hill and overlooking the same camp where we had previously seen several women converge on a well in the late afternoon, but it was now midday, and there was no one at the well but a single woman with a clay pitcher in her hand. She was standing there as if lost in thought. "Did you ever wonder why Rebekah met Abraham's servant at the well?" asked the teacher. "It would make sense," I replied. "The women would go there to draw water, as would Abraham's servant to draw water for his camels." "Yes, but God planned the encounter from the beginning. And did you know that meeting the bride at a well is a theme in Scripture? Isaac's wife was found at the well. Isaac's son Jacob would find his wife Rachel also at a well, and even Moses would find his wife Zipporah at a well. The bride is found at the well. And why is that? A well is the place where the thirsty come to drink, a place where needs are fulfilled. Remember what Abraham's servant represented? The Spirit of God, the servant of the Father. Why at a well? Because the Father's servant always meets the bride at a well. That's where the Spirit of God meets us. At a well, in our place of need, thirst, and emptiness. It's in our need that we're most open. That's when most people meet God, receive the Spirit, and become the bride. You see, need is not a bad thing, nor is emptiness. It's what you do with it. Everyone has needs, everyone thirsts, and every heart knows emptiness. But that's where the Spirit will meet you, at the well, in your place of need and emptiness. And so it becomes a holy place. And He will meet you there not just once, but all the days of your life. So don't despise your needs. Don't try to extinguish the thirst of your soul or fight the emptiness of your heart. In God, such things become sacred. Let them instead fulfill their purpose, to bring you closer to the bridegroom and to the filling up of those needs with the waters of the Spirit. So the next time you find yourself thirsting, longing, and feeling the pangs of emptiness, bring your thirst to His waters. And there you will find a stranger, a sacred guest, and a holy visitor who will meet you at the well. The mission. Take every need, want, emptiness, desire, or longing, and direct it away from the world to the Spirit and the heavenly. Genesis 24:11-28. The passage details Abraham's servant arriving at a well near the city at evening time. He prays to God for a sign, asking that the woman who offers him a drink and waters his camels be the one chosen for Isaac. Before he finishes praying, Rebekah, daughter of Bethuel, arrives and fulfills this request, offering to water all his camels. The servant gives her gold jewelry, learns her identity, and praises God for directing him to the family of his master's brother. Rebekah then runs home to tell her family about these events. Isaiah 12:3. Therefore with joy shall ye draw water out of the wells of salvation. Isaiah 55:1. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. John 4:7-14. There cometh a woman of Samaria to draw water. Jesus saith unto her, Give me to drink. For his disciples were gone away unto the city to buy meat. Then saith the woman of Samaria unto him, How is it that thou, being a Jew, askest drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria? For the Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans. Jesus answered and said unto her, If thou knewest the gift of God, and who it is that saith to thee, Give me to drink, thou wouldest have asked of him, and he would have given thee living water. The woman saith unto him, Sir, thou hast nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. From whence then hast thou that living water? Art thou greater than our father Jacob, which gave us the well, and drank thereof himself, and his children, and his cattle? Jesus answered and said unto her, Whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again, but whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. but the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. Thank you for joining me on Faith in Focus. Remember, these insights are inspired by Jonathan Cahn's The Book of Mysteries. Until next time, may you find strength in the revelation of his love.